Yet we know that Luffy, like many characters in the series, admires Roger for his legacy and what he was able to accomplish, which brings up another observation.
Not. I don't
Again,
think.
not
I don't think he
specific
even says his
Roger.
name twice ever. He just reminds the Pirate King,
Yeah.
being the most free? Question mark. He just wants to be the most free, plain and simple.
Have you ever noticed that nowhere in the story so far have the readers ever been shown why Luffy became so attached to the idea of finding the One Piece?
Twice.
Nope, never shown.
Twice.
Not once. Nope. 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 Never shown.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
And this doesn't include his conversation with Shanks. This is before this.
Okay, once.
We don't know
Oh,
where
yeah,
Luffy
it's-
first
Oh,
heard
wait.
about
Oh, that doesn't count? So you tell me a reason for him wanting to be a pirate king doesn't count? Okay.
It doesn't count. You know, there were no times except for that one time, but that time doesn't count. So you know.
include his conversation
Shut
with
up.
Shanks. This is before this. We don't know where Luffy first heard about Roger. The impact
No, wait, no. He didn't. Did he know about Roger before Shanks? Oh, no, that doesn't matter because Shanks was on
No.
Fushia.
No, so he's not talking about Roger because he would have brought up how he would have been on his crew.
Okay, it
He
doesn't.
never-
It doesn't matter if he did or didn't know about Roger. He knew about Shanks for that 1 year he was on Windmill Village, so it doesn't matter. He wants to be like Shanks. He wants to be the Pirate King after knowing about Shanks being the pirate, the most free. Come on, it's a linear line of events. Come on, man. It's not that complex. Ugh, whatever. This guy does not. Did he read One Piece? Question mark.
That's what I'm asking.
He just doesn't
Did he
get
read
it.
One
He did
Piece?
read it, but somehow he took in different information.
He was using his observation hockey. He blinding himself over the ugliness of this world.
He dodged all of the actual reasons.
so
And made up
attached
his
to the
own.
idea of finding the One Piece. And this doesn't include his conversation with Shanks. This is before this. We don't know where Luffy first heard about Roger, the impact it had on
He
him,
doesn't
and
need to.
why he's so obsessed.
That's not the reason.
Why is this missing?
He isn't.
Why is it that Luffy in the journey
isn't.
why he's so we don't know where Luffy first heard about Roger,
That doesn't matter.
the impact it had on him,
That doesn't happen. Shanks was.
and why he's so obsessed.
Shanks is. Come on, it's Shanks. It's not a.
It's the promise he made with Shanks. That's his driving force. To be a great pirate. And the
Why is
Pirate
this
King is
missing?
the greatest pirate.
Why
The most free.
And the most free.
He doesn't even. Whatever.
is it that Luffy in the journey to
wrong.
become king
I don't
is
think
never
he should be,
challenged
like,
beyond the
fighting
battle
the
of
great pirates.
Can he just wants to be the Pirate King? Can he just want to be the Pirate King? Can he just want to be the most free?
Yeah. He's got to do deep
Right to be
research
in
on it,
the
or else
journey to
Luffy
become king.
not doing his
obsessed.
being right.
Why is this missing?
You gotta know
Why
the
is it-
psychology of Luffy.
He want to be most free. That's it.
That Luffy in the journey to become king is never challenged beyond a battle of fisticuffs. Right or wrong, Luffy is never forced to think.
Was he ever challenged into thinking about becoming the Pirate King?
What's there to think about? Go and find the One Piece.
Well, there was after Marineford. He was questioning whether he could even become it. He was questioning his strength because he got so many.
But that was him fighting against himself. So does that even
that was self doubt creeping into his mind. But
does that even count?
not in the way he's saying it. I don't think.
Beyond a battle of fisticuffs. Right or wrong, Luffy is never forced to think.
Oh, his mom this is what Meme Spice is saying. His mom probably is where he heard about it, or Shanks. Does he even know his mother? Anywho, the spring guy, I guess, but he didn't listen to him. Alright. Bellamy did say something about the One Piece not being real, and the dreams of pirates are over. I guess technically that counts.
That was just him being an asshole.
Yeah, he didn't believe that. Not for 1 minute.
I mean, maybe he believed it, but it wasn't true.
In
But he didn't
fact,
know it was true,
okay,
rather.
even then, he didn't even resolve his issues with Bellamy with fisticuffs until he directly hurt Nolan's descendant, Cricket. Yeah, until he hurt Cricket is when he really get to the fisticuffs. So he's dead wrong. Yeah.
Because maybe he can't. Never forced to look at what his ambition entails and apply it to the world at large, or himself for that matter. The entire
Why it's the
story
world
of
at
One
large?
Piece
What
was
the fuck?
crafted around Luffy's dream, but at the end of the day, it feels like a hollow dream. The post time skip, as previously mentioned, is the build-up, logic, and reasoning for how Luffy becomes the Pirate King. Yet what we see is that the post time skip just has things happen to progress that desire, rather than reflect the progress in the characters. I could
So is he saying he
What?
needed? Does he needed like every arc saying that Luffy does being free truly matter to you or something like that?
Yeah, what does this guy
Did he need
want?
like a progress bar saying, "Hey, we're this much closer to becoming the Pirate King"?
Does he need an obstacle to specifically impeach his dreams? Because technically it only happens twice with like uh, Bellamy and gotta be someone else besides Bellamy, right?
Who else?
Akainu maybe?
And everyone else either doesn't care about the One Piece or also thinks it exists.
That's Bellamy, just Bellamy.
It's literally just Bellamy.
even argue that Luffy's idea of what being the Pirate King means is the exact opposite of what he thinks it is. Because as we've seen, the
run that
pirates
back,
reflect the
please.
progress.
Wait, what
T
did you
is
say?
that the post-time skip just has things happen to progress that desire, rather than reflect the progress in the characters. I could even argue that Luffy's idea of what being the Pirate King means is the exact opposite of what he thinks it is.
What?
So what he thinks it is might be the exact opposite of what he thinks it is. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's kind of
Okay,
nonsensical.
okay. First off, does he think that Luffy thinks being the Pirate King is the most free? The most free? Because that's the first line we have to draw.
Yeah, that's. I mean, okay. There's no way he doesn't think that's what Luffy thinks. He's showing the panel right here.
But does he mean it?
But did they
Actually, the Pirate King is the least free person in the world.
Is that what he's trying to say?
the Pirate
Actually,
King has to do his taxes on the dot?
what do you mean Hokage has to do paperwork? I don't understand. Parking has to do paperwork.
Gonna have
Luffy,
to
you
do
What
have
do you
to
mean?
you have to
I
pass the
have to
Pirate
pass
King
my
test to be the
Jonin
Pirate
exam?
King.
What? What's Roger's last name? What? I didn't know they were going to get tested on this.
Because as we've
What
seen,
was
the larger
on
narrative
Pornograph 5?
What was the fifth text on Pornograph 10? Yes? Poneglyph. Poneglyph.
means
Yeah.
is the exact opposite of what he thinks it is. Because as we've seen, the larger narrative and goal in the world of One Piece is completing and fulfilling the destiny of a civilization long gone and to take up the mantle
What?
to fight the world.
No. That
Is that the point of One Piece to find out about the Void Century? What the fuck kind
I
of
mean,
bullshit?
that's like story number 3 at best.
Yeah, at most that's
Yeah,
subplot
completing the will
3.
of the ancient civilization that probably lost the war to the world government. That's not the story that we're seeing primarily. That's just also happening.
Does anyone else in the Straw Hat even like who really cares about that?
Robin.
Except
This is Robin.
except for Robin, which I mean, her entire island just died for this information, so give her some slack. Who else cares? Shanks? The Gorosei? The Five Evil Stars?
Emu question mark?
Well, the Gorsi probably know what happened because it's probably information passed down through each individual for each group of Gorsi over time. You can assume that's an assumption if you don't know that for sure, but like you would think they would know, and that's why they don't want anybody else to know about it because it's bad.
You think, like, Anaru will come out from his freaking moon to be like, I wonder what happened in that void century that I just found out that existed in this blue earth realm.
Hey, I was around then.
Or, oh, crickets. Well, maybe not. Nah, not crickets.
No.
Maybe he could, but he would actually have to know about the poneglyphs.
Hmm.
But that's just speculation and interesting fan theory. I say interesting fan theory, but because I, said it. Yeah, that's about it. Just Robin cares about that.
It is. Because as we've seen, the larger narrative and
Maybe
goal in the world
Kizaru.
of One Piece is completing and fulfilling the
Kizaru.
destiny of a civilization
Oh,
long gone
Maybe
and to take up
Aokiji.
the mantle to fight the world for their sake, basically. The basis of the Void Century, the true history, and the knowledge that you learn from it leads you to take up the destiny crafted by other people, as rarely hinted at. Once you become Pirate King,
Excuse
you are
me?
straddled with responsibility and almost an obligation to make a choice.
What?
Roger and most of his crew
Huh?
became aware of what this purpose was, and this led Roger to disband his own crew, turn himself
Incorrect.
in, die.
That's a theory. No, that's entire speculation.
I mean, I don't want to say some spoilers. No, you know, but it's to talk about
Roger,
comedy.
Roger
They
disbanded the
expand-
crew because he was fucking dying.
Yeah, he was dying. That's why they disbanded the crew. It was like, I'm gonna die in like a year, so just go home. I guess.
Oh yeah, this Void Century stuff really put a drain on me. I think I'm gonna die now. Thanks for your time, crew.
Oh no, I've become the Pirate King and now I have to learn about the Void Century, which gave me a disease or something.
Also, did the Pirate King as a concept even exist before Roger?
No.
He coined the phrase. Whoever had the new
coined,
time coined the
they
phrase.
coined it for him.
This man just pulled that out of his spink tour. Oh, I guess the revolutionaries would care about the Void Century, considering.
Destiny of a
But
civilization
apart from
long
them,
gone, and to
no one
take up the
else.
mantle to fight the world for their sake, basically. The basis of the Void Century, the true history, and the knowledge that you learn from it leads you to take up the destiny crafted by other people, as rarely hinted at. Once you become
That part. What does that mean? Why would knowing about the Void Century mean you're...
Who knows?
We don't even know
I
anything
guess for
about the
some
Void
reason
Century.
you would feel obligated to.
What? It's just
Hmm.
information. You have to act on information. You're not required to do anything after that.